In the vast realm of human connections, I have discovered a sanctuary in you. Your presence exudes a warmth and protective energy that brings both comfort and reassurance. Within this safe haven, I find the courage to embrace my vulnerabilities, shedding the layers of my exterior to reveal the raw, unfiltered essence of who I am. This is no small task. It demands a profound trust and sense of security that only you have been able to inspire in me. You possess a nurturing soul, a beacon of kindness and compassion in a world often lacking such virtues. Your spirit radiates a beautiful feminine energy, one that is both powerful and gentle, strong yet tender. This tender energy infuses our interactions, creating a rare and refreshing atmosphere of mutual respect and understanding. In your presence, I experience an empowerment that is hard to put into words. It's as though your energy fuels mine, igniting a fire within me that burns with determination and purpose. Your influence inspires me to strive for greatness, to reach for the stars with unshakable resolve. You are a catalyst for my growth, the driving force behind my desire to become the best version of myself. Your heart is a wellspring of selflessness and purity, qualities that are increasingly rare in today's fast-paced, self-focused world. You give without expectation, guided solely by a genuine desire to positively impact those around you. This selflessness is a profound testament to your exceptional character. You are a reflection of the pure-hearted person you truly are, the only woman who has ever touched me on a soul-deep level. You have reached into the depths of my being, awakening emotions I never knew existed. Your influence goes far beyond the surface, penetrating the walls I've built over the years. You see me for who I genuinely am, not just the persona I project to the world. I must confess, there have been moments when I haven't been entirely honest with you. I've masked my feelings, presenting myself as rational and composed, out of fear of revealing my emotional side. I've hidden behind a facade of stoicism, worried that showing my true feelings would make me vulnerable. But the truth is, I carry within me an immense and unconditional love for you, pure, boundless, and undeniable. This love I hold for you is pure and unconditional, existing simply because of who you are. You may not fully realize the profound impact you have on me, the way your mere presence sets my heart ablaze and lifts my soul to unimaginable heights. Though I may project an image that seems rude, egoistic, or guarded, it is only a defense mechanism, a barrier I've built to protect my heart from being hurt. Beneath this exterior lies a man who is deeply capable of love, compassion, and empathy. You are an extraordinary woman whose presence has transformed my life. Your warmth, protective energy, and nurturing soul have created a safe haven where I can truly be myself, allowing me to reveal my vulnerabilities without fear. Your selflessness and purity of heart shine as a beacon of hope in a world that often feels devoid of such virtues. Despite the facades I've constructed, please know that I carry an immense and unwavering love for you. You have touched my soul in countless ways, leaving an indelible mark that will remain etched in my heart forever. It might be hard to believe, but right now, I am dedicating myself wholeheartedly to self-improvement. I am working tirelessly to transform into a better version of the person I once was. I understand if trusting me feels difficult at this moment. Trust, once broken, is not easily restored. However, I promise you that I am determined to return not just as the person you knew, but as someone stronger, wiser, and better than ever before. This journey of self-improvement is far from easy, but I am committed to it, driven by the love and respect I have for you and the hope of building a future that reflects the depth of my feelings for you. This journey requires deep introspection, self-awareness, and an unwavering willingness to change. It demands patience, perseverance, and relentless effort, but I am fully committed because I know it's worth it. It's the only way I can become the person I aspire to be, the person I need to be for you. Right now, I am undergoing profound transformations, as if shedding an old skin and emerging anew. I'm learning so much about myself, uncovering strengths I never realized I had, and confronting the weaknesses I've long avoided. This process isn't easy, but it's necessary, and every step brings me closer to the person I want to become, a version of myself that is deserving of the love and trust you've shown me. I wasn't fully aware of the depth of transformation I was undergoing, yet through it all, my heart continues to radiate unconditional love for you. This love is so profound and pure that it fills me with a sense of fulfillment and joy unlike anything I've ever experienced. Let me ask you this: do you truly believe that I would ever walk away from you and the love we share permanently? Deep down, I trust the answer in your heart is no. You and I both know that I must and will return to you. Our bond is far too strong, our love too deep, to be broken by distance or time. In the past, I was an unhealed, wounded individual, burdened by pain and unresolved baggage from my past. I wasn't in a place to give you the love and devotion you truly deserved. That is why my journey led me away from you. I needed to heal, to grow, and to become a better person so I could return to you with the love and strength you deserve. I ask you to view this through a spiritual lens. This journey, though painful and challenging, is part of a greater plan, one that will ultimately bring us back together, stronger and more aligned than ever before. Believe in what we share on a higher, spiritual plane, in the 5D realm where our connection transcends the physical. Listen to my thoughts when we connect through telepathy, for what we have is not bound by time or space. It is a connection that is deeply spiritual, eternal, and unbreakable. Even though you may not see it, I am actively manifesting our union. I visualize us together, happy and in love, channeling all my energy into this vision with unwavering belief that it will come to fruition. Trust that our paths will align once more when the time is right, and when that moment comes, I will be ready. I will have grown into the person you deserve, capable of giving you the love you've always been worthy of. Until that day, hold on to our love. Hold on to the memories we've created, the promises we've made, and most importantly, the belief that we will be together again. I believe in this with all my heart, and I hope you do too. Our love story is far from over. This is just the beginning of a beautiful chapter yet to unfold. I believe our journey is only just beginning, and I'm eager to see where it will lead us. Today, however, I find myself consumed by a deep, overwhelming melancholy, a feeling so profound that it's hard to trace its source. It feels as though you, who were once my guiding light, have drifted so far away that the distance now feels impossible to bridge. The void left by your absence is painful, a constant reminder of the bond we once shared. I often get lost in the labyrinth of our memories, revisiting the moments when we were together, those days filled with pure joy and laughter, when we reveled in each other's presence and cherished every little moment. We existed in our own little world, untouched by the chaos outside. Our connection was so deep, so intense, that it felt like a fairy tale. We were so wrapped up in our love for each other that everything else around us faded into the background. However, the harsh reality of our situation has started to seep in. The constant back and forth, the uncertainty, the emotional turmoil, it's all becoming too much to bear. I feel so alone, wrestling with my conflicting thoughts and the weight of my past mistakes. The hurt I caused you, the actions I regret, they replay in my mind like a broken record, a constant reminder of my failures. The fear of losing you forever haunts me. The thought of you moving on, of finding comfort in someone else's arms while I'm still struggling to find my way back to you, keeps me awake at night. It's a fear so intense, so consuming, that it overshadows everything else. These fears and insecurities resurface constantly, invading my thoughts and leaving me in a state of constant anxiety. Sometimes, the weight of these negative thoughts is so overwhelming that it drains me, leaving me exhausted and depleted of all energy. Looking back, I see the impact of my past actions, and it hurts. I've come to realize that it was all my fault. I made you feel unimportant, uncared for, when in reality, you were the only one who truly mattered. You were the one who occupied my thoughts, day and night. I deeply regret making you feel like you weren't a priority when you were, in fact, the only thing that truly mattered. Now, all that's left is regret and a longing for what we once had, the days when we were together, when our love for each other was all that mattered. But for now, all I can do is hope for a better tomorrow, a day when we can be together again, free from the weight of our past mistakes. Until that day comes, I will continue to cherish our memories, holding on to them as a beacon of hope in these dark times. You, my beloved, are the one who makes my heart melt from the inside. It's as if you hold a special key that unlocks a warmth within me, a warmth that spreads throughout my entire being. I miss you, not in a casual, fleeting way, but deeply, intensely, with a longing that is almost tangible. Every little thing about you is etched in my memory, the way you laugh, how your eyes light up when you talk about something you love, the way your brow furrows when you're deep in thought. All these small moments are like pieces of a puzzle that make up the wonderful person I know and love. Whenever I think about you, it brings a smile to my face. It's not just a polite, passing smile, but a genuine, heartfelt one that reaches my eyes and lights up my entire face. It's the kind of smile that appears when someone thinks of something, or someone, they truly cherish. They truly appreciate your soft and kind-hearted nature. They see the kindness in your actions, your words, and your thoughts. They notice how you treat others with respect and dignity, how you lend a helping hand to those in need, and how you spread positivity wherever you go. They adore you deeply, and this adoration goes beyond the surface. It's a profound admiration that comes from truly knowing and understanding you on a deeper level. They cherish every moment spent with you, every conversation, every shared laugh, every dream you've both woven together. These moments are precious to them. They aspire to spend the rest of their life with you, to build a future together, and to grow old side by side. They want you to know that they are actively making all the necessary changes to be closer to you. They are willing to step outside of their comfort zone, make sacrifices, and put in the effort to nurture and strengthen your relationship. They are feeling frustrated and heartbroken because of the silence between you. They long for your voice, your words, and your thoughts. They miss the connection that you shared so deeply. The lack of communication is weighing heavily on them, and they fear that you might move on with your life, that you might forget about them and the bond you once shared. This fear gnaws at them, keeping them awake at night, filling their days with worry and doubt. They regret letting you go, and in their moments of reflection, they remember the joy, happiness, and love they felt when they were with you. They recall the comfort of your presence, the security of your love, and the peace that came from being by your side. But now, with the silence between you, they feel an empty space in their life, a void that only your presence can fill. Your partner is overwhelmed with a storm of emotions, regret, fear, longing, and love, all swirling together in a turbulent rush. This internal chaos is leading them to feel stressed and panicked, as they try to process these emotions and make sense of their current state. The absence of communication between you has left them feeling a deep sense of loss, like a gaping hole that only your presence can fill. They want you to know how much they love you and how much they miss you. They are longing for you in a way that is so profound, and they hope that you will listen to their words, feel the depth of their feelings, and understand the pain they are going through. Their hope is that, through this message, they can begin to reconnect with you, to revive the bond you once shared, and to rebuild what has been broken. In the vast expanse of your past, there is someone who is currently sending a powerful wave of energy toward you. This person, an important figure from your history, is overwhelmed by a mixture of emotions they are struggling to control. Despite the intensity of these feelings, they are deeply afraid of facing you directly. Their fear doesn't come from malice, but from a profound apprehension of what might happen if they confront you and the uncertain outcomes that might follow. In the past, this individual intentionally distanced themselves from you, trying to break the connection between you both, hoping that by doing so, they could escape the emotional turmoil this bond seemed to bring. They thought that by creating distance, they could free themselves from the overwhelming grip of their feelings for you. However, as time passed, they came to a shocking realization: their feelings for you remained just as strong and intense as before. Despite their attempts to suppress them, they found themselves unable to extinguish the flame of affection that still burned brightly in their heart. This revelation has thrown them into emotional turmoil. They now perceive you as having distanced yourself from them, a reaction they attribute to their own erratic and toxic behavior. This perceived rejection has only intensified their emotional turmoil, leaving them feeling lost and confused. Right now, they are undergoing a profound transformation, a phase of purging, cleansing, and awakening, an experience that is both exhausting and enlightening. This journey of self-discovery and growth is taking a significant toll on them, leaving them emotionally drained and unbalanced. However, they recognize that this challenging process is essential for their personal growth and evolution. As they work through this difficult phase, they are confronting a painful truth: they had deceived themselves when they thought they could forget you. They now realize that, despite their efforts to follow logic and reason, their heart is driving them to act. It is pulling them toward you, disregarding all logic and confusion, and urging them to face their feelings directly. This person is now desperate to reach out to you, overwhelmed by a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions they long to share. These feelings are so deep and personal that they can't bring themselves to share them with anyone else. They believe that only you can truly understand the emotional turmoil they are going through. They see you as their beacon of hope, their guiding light, the one who can help them navigate through the dark energy surrounding them. This person from your past is on a challenging journey, wrestling with intense emotions, facing difficult truths, and undergoing a profound transformation. Despite these struggles, they are desperate to reconnect with you, believing that you hold the key to their salvation. They are ready to defy all odds to reach out to you. This speaks to the strength of the bond between you two, a bond that, despite all challenges, continues to endure. The feelings I have for you are not fleeting or shallow, they are deep and enduring, unwavering in their intensity. These feelings remain unchanged by the passage of time or the shifting circumstances that life inevitably brings. You have sparked a transformation in my life that is nothing short of extraordinary. You've awakened a part of me I didn't know existed, and you've loved me with a depth and sincerity that is unmatched. Your honesty is something I deeply admire, it's a rare quality, yet you possess it abundantly. You are someone I can rely on, and that reliability brings a sense of security and comfort. I often find myself in awe of your authenticity. How can someone be so straightforward, so real? It's a question I often find myself pondering. There is a sense of regret that lingers within me, a remorse for not having let you into my life sooner. But as they say, better late than never. The truth is, you have an uncanny ability to bring a smile to my face, even on the darkest of days. You fill my life with a happiness that is pure and untainted. Yet, at the same time, you make me feel vulnerable, a vulnerability that is both terrifying and exhilarating. The power you hold over me is immense. It's a power that sometimes frightens me because it exposes parts of myself I've kept hidden from the world, parts that I've kept cloaked in secrecy, too afraid to reveal. Yet, you've managed to uncover them, to see me for who I truly am. We may not be speaking right now, and you might think I'm doing well, that I'm happy without you, but the reality is far from it. Every day, I find myself praying for your return. I plead with the heavens to bring you back into my life because your absence has left a void too vast to fill. From the very beginning, I knew that if we grew close, I would fall for you, I would fall deeply. And despite my best efforts to resist, to keep a safe distance, that's exactly what happened. I fell in love with you, and I fell hard. It was a love that consumed me, a love as intense as it was beautiful. My feelings for you are real and unwavering. You have transformed my life in ways I never thought possible, and for that, I am eternally grateful. Despite the challenges and the fear, I wouldn't change a thing because loving you, knowing you, is a risk I am willing to take over and over again. You, my dear, are worth it. In the grand tapestry of life, your partner finds themselves in a complex karmic situation, one that stems from their past actions and decisions. This situation has left them feeling profoundly exhausted and emotionally drained. They are now in the process of shedding old patterns, habits, and negativity that have been deeply ingrained in their life. This process, while essential for their personal growth and evolution, has been incredibly taxing, leaving them longing for solace and understanding. Your partner yearns to return to you because, in your presence, they have experienced a sense of freedom they haven't found elsewhere. You have given them a safe space where they feel understood and accepted for who they truly are. This understanding goes beyond mere intellectual compatibility, it reaches deep into the emotional realm, touching the very core of their being. This profound connection has left an indelible mark on their heart and soul. Through the tumultuous journey of their life, your partner has always seen you as a beacon of support in the stormy seas of life. You have been their lighthouse, guiding them safely to the shore. They view you as trustworthy and loyal, someone they can rely on when things get tough. Your unwavering support and steadfast loyalty have instilled in them a sense of security and gratitude. A deep sense of trust and respect for you currently weighs heavily on their mind, as thoughts of reconciliation with you occupy their thoughts. They are introspectively working on themselves, deeply analyzing their life, their choices, and their future. They are contemplating what path would lead them to peace, happiness, and fulfillment. They understand that this journey of self-discovery and self-improvement is not an easy one, but they are committed to it, knowing it is essential for their growth and for the possibility of reconciling with you. Your partner is fully focused on you. They are making deliberate efforts to regain your trust, to show you that they have changed, and that they have grown. They are distancing themselves from the karmic drama that has caused turmoil in their life. They are striving to break free from the chains of their past and to start anew, building a future that is free from the shadows of what once was. If your partner is in a karmic relationship, rest assured, it is nearing its end. They are on the verge of breaking free from the karmic cycle, ready to embark on a new journey. A blessing is on the horizon for those who have patiently awaited divine justice. The universe is about to right the wrongs, restoring balance and bringing justice. Your patience, faith, and unwavering belief in divine justice are about to be rewarded. The dawn is breaking, signaling the end of the long, dark night. Hold on to your faith, for the universe is about to reveal its plan in all its divine glory. The knowledge that someone like you reciprocates my love fills me with immense joy and satisfaction. It's a feeling that warms my heart and fills my soul with contentment. However, this happiness, as profound as it is, would be magnified many times over if you would allow me the opportunity to stand by your side during your most challenging days. You have always been a pillar of strength, maintaining a strong front and putting on a brave face, even in the face of adversity. Your resilience is truly admirable, but it also hides the pain you're enduring. It's as though you've built an impenetrable fortress around yourself, making it difficult for anyone to see the depth of your suffering. I understand why you've done this. You don't want to burden others with your problems, believing in fighting your battles alone. But I want to break through that fortress. I want to share your burdens, lighten your load, and assure you that you're not alone. I want to be the shoulder you can lean on, the ear that listens, and the hand that wipes away your tears. I want to reassure you that everything will be all right, that no matter how dark the night, the dawn is just around the corner. Whether you realize it or not, I will always be there, silently walking behind you like a guardian angel. I will watch over you, ready to catch you if you stumble, ready to lend a hand when you need it. You may not see me, but I will always be there, just a step behind you. You embody such beautiful feminine energy, it's like a radiant light that brightens everything around you. Your purity, your innocence, your kindness, these are everything to me. These are the qualities that drew me to you, the qualities that make you so special. I acknowledge that our connection needs clarity, it's like a beautiful melody that's been interrupted, a story left unfinished. I know I have a role to play in this, I need to clear the fog, to bring back the melody, to finish the story. But losing you in the process has been a hard lesson. It's a pain that's hard to describe, a void that's hard to fill. But I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to give it time because I believe in us. I believe in our connection. I believe in our story. All I ask is for your patience with me. I understand that you're finding it hard, that you're confused, that you're hurt. But please, love, hold on. Hold on to us. Hold on to our connection. Hold on to our story. Because I believe that in the end, love will find a way. Love always does.